Hi Virgo, it is October 3rd, 2018, and this is your October general reading of your distant past, recent past, present, immediate future, and distant future, because it is very important to me that I feel that it all has to do with the outcome, right? It's all the journey. Thank you for hanging out, spending time with me, helping me grow, as in turn I'm trying to help you grow. Ooh. Positive movement forward, hey? Okay. Angels, Virgo today, please. Okay. This one. Navy might come say hi. She's really excited right now. Yeah, are ya? Fake boobies? Okay, so on your distant past here, you got the Ten of Swords, and it being in your distant past, that's a good thing for some of you. For some of you, this could be what you're still dealing with and what you have been dealing with, but still attached to your present. And Ten of Swords being like conquered, like backstab, walking all over you, like melodrama, like it's hardcore stuff here. And with it being in reverse, either it's magnified because it's still continuing, Virgo, whether this be you or what you're dealing with. And this is your mentality, right? This is what's going on up here and what things, how they have affected you in your mental state of being, right? And reverse also could be that you've overcome it. Recent past. So we've got the Father of Swords here on top of your distant past, which gives me the feeling that with the owl energy here, and because you have the bull down here, right? So that's also kind of like stuck there. Things move slow here. There's a lot of stubbornness in this. And with the owl coming into play here with the Father of Swords, brings wisdom, logical balance. And how his sword is just all rainbow-like, right? Because it's all the way it needs to be. It's all centered. Also being this masculine energy of like teacher, of stability, good foundations. You think about something, you see a problem, you think about something, and you put forth that effort, and you do it, and it's done. You know? And with Virgo, right? Analyzing things, thinking things through, making sure nothing's overlooked, right? Your present, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so there's decisions that need to be made here. Because in your present right now, you're stepping back and you're looking at it and you're like, was this worth it? All this effort that I put into it? Should I stay or should I go? Because overcoming this Ten of Swords with the Father of Swords, right? Which is also synchronicity. Moving up in the chain. And now coming to light, this taking that third person look and like really looking at the outcome, looking at every detail. And yes, it is Pentacles, but at the same time, what goes on with your swords affects how you're feeling here, and it affects what you can do out here, right? It all has its cycle to play out. Your immediate future, right? So, okay. So, you're thinking about things, you're stepping back because, bam, you can see the future. You have found out, or you've come to the conclusion, you have enough facts, everything's, right? Such a wonderful spread to me, the way it plays out. Terrible, like, just straight up bullying in there, right? Just backstabbed and walking all over you, taken for granted. Also, that's on the outside, but then up in your head too, like the things that happen to you torture you there. And then overcoming it with the Father of Swords in upright position, like, that's wonderful. Like bringing that side of you into play, where you have got things organized and you got them planned and you've got them, like, it feels good too, and you feel good about doing it. Very sharp decision, right? Like, very precise, like, you know what's going on. It's nothing, this is not a light. And then which causes you to wake up, okay, bam, I see it. I'm going to step back, I'm going to have a look at it. What do I need to do? Now that this is clear, what do I need to do? Was it worth it? Should I stay? Should I go? Should I continue? Should I back out? Should I try something new? And then you have the clarity here, like, you can see it. The Three of Wands. In reverse, though, what you see may not be what you want. The outcome might not be the play that you would love it to be, but at the same time, maybe what needs to be done. And your distant future here. You've got the Two of Pentacles. And then again, though, too, with the butterfly here, that's transformation. Two of Pentacles, that's like decisions. Like, there's something, and this decision is eternal. This decision is going to break that unbalanced scale and add clarity and truth to it, whatever the case may be, or direction. And yes, they are in reverse. It does not mean things cannot change. Because again, it's the course of action you take. It's how you play through it. It's how you take what you need, and if you take the right thing, and if you do the right thing, right? Because in order to get to this butterfly, which is exactly what happened here, you start out as, you know, just little caterpillar. Well, sorry, you hatch first, you know, you're growing, you're a caterpillar, and you get stomped on. You get betrayed, you get hurt, double-crossed. You get that probably hermit mode going on here. You're sitting back thinking, right? Like, you got that Virgo energy really coming into play here. Stood back, took a look, did it logically, did it passionately, did it with grace. Weighed out the pros and cons. Here you are. And then transformation. But again, it depends on the choice. Because whether it be good, yes or no, it'll have a long-term effect, right? So this, they're present here, the Seven of Pentacles. Can we please clarify that for Son of Wands? So is this you doubting yourself, perhaps? Maybe your creative side? Because maybe there's a part of you with this adventurous one right here. like on the move. Snake energy bringing to the fact here of like new beginnings, shedding new skin, right? Shedding that 10 of Pentacles or 10 of Swords, moving on to the Father of Swords. A lot of creative nature in the Son of Swords. Very dedicated. Four of Pentacles. On top of the Seven of Pentacles. That's manipulation and control, good or bad. Like, you need to get a hold and manipulate and control maybe your, your things. You need to be able to control and manipulate what's coming in at you, because you can say no to things and say yes to things. You can take control of the situation. Maybe you feel like you're losing control of the situation. Don't give up on yourself. Because with the Four of Pentacles, like, everything has a place, yes, for sure. Everything is in its spot. That is the control and the manipulation, but there's the good and the bad. If you're lacking it, or if you're doing too much of it, or if you're not doing that enough, or if it's coming at you, let's say work status is controlling the way you have to live, so you're wondering if you should even take this job anymore. Maybe there's a relationship here that is controlling you, how you need to dress, look, and whatever the case may be. And you don't want that. Yeah, because on top of this Four of Pentacles is this Eight of Swords. Like, do you really want to feel like this anymore? No. Do you really want to live like this anymore? Is this going to bring you down? Yes, it will. So it's time to change and take control, Virgo. Okay? Because again, that butterfly twice now. And again, it's with the synchronicity. Butterflies are transformation. In order to get there, like I was trying to explain before, is caterpillar. You take the journey, go into the cocoon, you come out as a butterfly, and you're like you have no limits, right? What is causing this mental conflict for Virgo? Is this self-doubt? Is it a person? Is it a job? What is the mental conflict of mental entrapment? So here we've got the Sun card in reverse. So telling me this is here, like, lacking this self-motivation, lacking the drive. Feeling so down up in here that you can't even see the sun. And the sun is there, but it's that choice that you make. See? The Hierophant, seeking answers. That's Taurus energy. Crow here too. Magic things. Things that are meant to be. Truth. This energy, Hierophant here, is like an awakening, right? Like, you know you're about to know, or someone's going to tell you. And it's going to be rather truthful, because it's nothing but truth. Oh, here we've got the Ace of Cups. That's new beginnings. That's new beginnings. Whether it be love, of a relationship, or within yourself. Overcoming whatever this control is here of decisions. I feel like some self-doubt and overthinking it has to do with some of you. Ace of Cups here, please. Let's clarify the new beginning, the emotions, the transformations. Beautiful butterfly. The Death card, exactly that. Transformation. This is within you, Virgo. Something's dying and something is restarting, because when you have the Death card, you know, with the Ace of Cups, death, renewal. Something's got to shed. Something's got to go. You know what it is. Something, it's been confirmed. And you being able to see it with the Three of Wands, and it being reversed, and you're refusing to see it, but wake up. Virgo, let's give you some fairy advice here, okay? You know what it is. It's changed you, and you need to use that change, okay? Whew. So, earth element being 54, which brings you to 9, okay? 9, if you're into numerology, 9 is like, after the 7 of Pentacles, the 9 is like transformation. It's bringing on new things. It's the Ace of Cups, right? Like it's becoming complete. It might be something new, but it's completing something, you know? So the key word is grounded. Earth sustains us. It gives us everything we need to physically survive. Its beauty gives us much of what we need spiritually. Earth provides us with a stage on which we can act our life stories, growing and learning as we do so. We, the shepherds of the earth, along with the elementals, it is our duty and privilege to do our best to protect her. We can honor her by protecting wildlife, vegetation, water sources, and her air. If the earth cannot drink or breathe, neither can we. If we follow these acts of respect, we will be grounded. Honoring the earth is ultimate grounding. It is important to recognize that the act of just coming to earth is a grounding fact. There is many ways to help feel the calming effects of grounding. Try meditating, drumming, chanting, walking in the woods, hugging a tree. Try fishing, right? Petting an animal, or perhaps wading in a stream. Try to be out in nature as much as possible. If you can be outside, then bring nature inside. A stone, flowers, or a feather, whatever strikes your fancy. Drum, stomp, and chant today. Yeah, see? Fairy saying the same thing. Sit back. Everything we just discussed. Okay? Go into this with grace, right? It'll fall into place. Go into it with facts. Go into this with the way it sits inside of you. Don't just run into it. Really think about it. Really get a good look on it, that third person view. As if you're helping someone else, right? I hope this helps in many ways, guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.